have you really heavy lifting or something. I feel like you're into that.
Hi, I'm Caleb,
And I'm Bridget.
and we're going to be telling you about the Jepson-Taylor hand test. The Jepson-Taylor hand test was designed by a doctor named with the last name Jepson, and another one, surprisingly, with the last name Taylor. It was made in 1969. It's a standardized norm reference test, and it's designed to assess hand and gross motor movement. The test can be used on traumatic brain injuries, spinal cord injuries, or conditions of arthritis or osteoarthritis. The norms have been established for ages 5 to 95 in 3 separate studies. The purpose of the test is to evaluate the effectiveness of hand usage in everyday functional tasks. Again, it can be done by anyone over 5 years of age, and it was designed to create a standardized evaluation of task completion, hand function, fine motor, and gross motor skills. The test is supposed to predict the functional ability of patients within activities of daily living. Essentially, the lower the score is, the faster they can complete an activity.
So Caleb and I found 3 studies that showed pretty good reliability, both retest reliability and interrelater reliability for this particular test. Those were Jepson et al. In 1969, which was the original study performed for this test. Beebe and Lang 2009, and Hackle et al. In 1992 also found excellent reliability. Validity, however, did not look so wonderful. We found a study by Sears and Chung in 2010, which compared the results of this test to the Michigan hand function test, and the results for validity were not that great there. We think that this could be due to the fact that a lot of the tasks that we do in this particular test are not translating well into real life daily tasks, and we will show you guys that later in the video. So how do we administer this test? It needs to be administered in a quiet environment. You need about 15 to 45 minutes. You need to be organized and have all of your supplies on hand because, as we will show you, there are a lot of supplies for this particular assessment. So you have to read the standardized instructions to your patient, and you have to time your patient while he or she completes each task. So there's basically 7 subtests that the patient does, once with their non-dominant hand, and it has to be first. The non-dominant hand is first, and then with the dominant hand. And you time how long it takes them to complete all of those tasks and put them into the manual, and it gives you their final score. So the test is best done to just kind of provide evidence of your client's improvement. So you would hopefully be able to do it when you evaluate your client, and then maybe at a midpoint later on, and then at discharge, so that you can see exactly how far your client has come. So the materials needed, there are a lot of materials. I'm not even going to read the whole list, but I'll name a few things: stopwatch, chair of a certain height, 2 paper clips, 2 US pennies, 5 kidney beans, a wooden board of very specific length and thickness, plywood, cans that weigh a certain amount. So you can buy all of this in a kit that you can find from anywhere from $380 to $1,000. So that'll give you everything from standardized instructions to all the materials. Or you can try to make it at home using materials around your house and stuff that you could probably find at any store. So no training is required for this. Keep scrolling. Okay, so a few of the weaknesses of the test are that the quality of movement is not that important. It's all about the speed. So this can be bad for occupational therapists because we care a lot about the quality of movement, and this test doesn't really account for that. Next, we're going to show an example of subtest number 1, which is writing. So it says, give the client a ballpoint pen and 4 sheets of unruled white paper, fastened one on top of the other to a clipboard. The sentence to be copied has 24 letters and is of 3rd grade reading difficulty. The sentence is typed in all capital letters and centered on a 5x8 index card. Present the card with the typed side face down on a book stand. After the articles are arranged to the comfort of the subject, turn the card and give an immediate command to begin. Time from the word go until the pen is lifted from the page at the end of the sentence. Repeat subtest with the dominant hand using a new sentence. Okay, so like with all of the tests, we're going to start with your non-dominant hand. Are you a righty or a lefty?
Lefty.
Okay, so we're going to start with your right hand. Do you require glasses for reading?
No.
Okay, take this pen in your right hand and arrange everything so that it is comfortable for you to write with your right hand. On the other side of this card is what? Oh, is a sentence. When I turn this card over and say go, write the sentence as quickly and clearly as you can using your right hand. Write, do not print. Do you understand?
No. What's the difference between writing and printing?
I don't know. Cursive.
Right.
I think they mean cursive.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Timer. Okay, ready, go.
Boom.
11 seconds. All right, you did great.
Okay. Now about the other hand?
We don't. Let's just cut it.
All right, you heard it. Cut it.
Okay.
So, the Jepson-Taylor hand test covers writing, simulated page turning, lifting common small objects, simulated feeding, stacking checkers, lifting large light objects, and lifting large heavy objects. What I'm going to show you is part of the assessment. It's the simulated page turning. So I'll read from the instructions manual, and Bridget will be demonstrating.
Wait, where the cards?
So,
I think I put them over
oh, no cards. Boom. All right, place 5 3x5 index cards ruled on one side only in a horizontal row 2 inches apart on the table in front of the subject. Each card is oriented vertically 5 inches from the edge of the table. The distance is indicated on the edge of the table with a piece of tape. Time from the word go until the last card is turned over. No accuracy of placement after turning is necessary. Repeat the subtest with the non-dominant hand. So, place your left hand on the table, please. When I say go, use your hand to turn these cards over one at a time. Go as quickly as you can, beginning with this card. Indicate the card to the extreme dominant side. You may turn them over in any way you wish, and they may not need to be in a neat pattern whenever you finish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Ready? Go. 5 seconds.
Woohoo.
Now, we're going to repeat this with our dominant hand, beginning with this side. Ready? Go. 4.5 seconds.